y'all. Yee ting while we're yee-ing. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You're back with your boy Muzzy McGee. I'm just gonna get this set up right here real quick so we can get this going, guys. Shout out to you guys for being here. Happy Saturday to you all, to each and every one of y'all. I appreciate you all. I'm glad you guys are here on Saturday. Today, again, guys, is improvisational Saturday, which is where I just sit on the session. I do warm-ups real quick, and then I do improvisation. And it gives you the opportunity to sit on your throne of judgment and judge me through the entire session if you'd like to do so. If you've never watched my sessions before, normally during the week we do the practice session, and we do the improvisational section for the last 5-10 minutes of each practice session. And that's what the live stream's about. So if you can permit me to go over what I do on this channel, for those of you who don't know, hi. Welcome. My name is Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. This is what I'm trying to build. And for those of you guys who don't know what that is, I'm going to go over my spiel real quick. This channel is about 4 things. The first 2 things involve the live stream. The live stream is broken down into 2 individual parts. The practice session and the improvisational section, which the exception of Saturday, which is just a very brief warm-up, and then we go right into the improvisational stuff. So practice session is basically where I practice, you practice, we practice together. So we can go from the intermediate to the virtuoso levels of guitar playing and every level in between. And we do that by following a very basic structure. And that structure is warm-ups, scales, chords, different chord progressions, different chords of voicings, different picking patterns, different strumming patterns, different licks of the week, and different cover songs that we help use to build the foundation of what we are trying to do here, which is the second part of the second part, which is the improvisational session. Now, the improvisational session is just me improving on the live stream, and it gives me the opportunity to get better, and it also gives you the opportunity to sit on your throne of judgment, and let me know if I'm doing good, bad, great, terribly, what have you. You get to let me know that in the comment section, in the chat, or on any other social media platform on which there is a messaging app that I am also on as well. It is my sincere hope that you will take the opportunity to go into the playlist section of my channel, play against those backing tracks, record yourself playing against those backing tracks, and upload those videos to YouTube, and then consider sharing them with me. And only with your permission, I would like to spend 1 session a month where we talk about how you guys attack the fretboard, how I attack the fretboard using every one of those or each of those songs, and what we can do as a collective to get better. And all of those things are in service to the third thing, which is what the whole channel's about. The whole channel is about me creating the best music I can in Logic Pro X, which is my digital audio workstation of choice, where I'll be singing and songwriting, writing different guitar parts, writing different, recording different instruments, kalimbas, stylophones, all those kinds of things, different guitars, drums, to create the best music I can, where I'm using my understanding of the guitar, the fretboard, my understanding of music theory to create the best music I can. So 100% of the stuff I'll be putting out there will obviously be in an effort for me to get better. 90% of which will be music I will be creating for myself personally, and the other 10% will be music I will be creating either with and or for other musicians, or with and or for other content creators, videographers, people who deal with more of the visual aspect of the arts. And then lastly is basically the fourth thing is when people don't really watch the channel still serves for me as a where I am, where I've been, and where I'm trying to go, because I save all these videos. I get an opportunity to go back and look at them, take stock at what I've done, and try to adapt accordingly. When I get constructive criticism from you guys, though, it also gives me an opportunity to see what you guys are thinking, where you guys' heads at, and what I can do to get better based on what you guys are saying yourselves, which is helpful to me and is helpful to the channel. So please comment. Let me know if you like these. Just like the videos first, and then just comment how you feel about them below. It also gives me an opportunity to grow to 500 to 1,000 subscribers, which is absolutely necessary for me to do the next thing, which is try to make this channel net zero. But until that happens, net zero basically meaning it's free for me and free for you, but the only way for me to make that happen is to get 500 to 1,000 subscribers minimum. And then the only thing I can do after that is ask people to like, comment, subscribe to my channel. And then the other way you can help out with the channel is to donate to the channel. There are 2 ways in which you can donate to my channel. You can either donate through my Ko-fi account, that's ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee, or you can donate through the cryptocurrency referral links. Both of those are available in the description, but also the Ko-fi account, my Ko-fi account is located in the chat as well. And for the cryptocurrency referral links, you should be age eligible and regionally eligible. And technically speaking, if you're watching my channel, because it's age restricted, you should be both of those things. But again, I should stress that I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice, and I would never tell you what you should and shouldn't do with your money. But if you wanted to get involved in the cryptocurrency space, and you also thought about considering helping out my channel in any way, shape, or form, the easiest way to do so is using my referral links. You sign up for those platforms, you spend $50 or more after your account's verified, and they will offer you perks and benefits. The perks and benefits that they offer you, whether it be $20 cash back or $100 off trading fees, whatever they offer you, they will in turn offer me. And because I'm the referring client, and I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains to reinvest back into the platform, that's how it helps out with the channel, guys. And lastly, the easiest way to help out with my channel is obviously to like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and to share my channel with as many people and interested parties as possible. Okay, helping me grow this channel, my YouTube channel, is my #1 goal, but you can also help me do that by subscribing to me across all platforms, whether I'm active on them or not. I'm currently available on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, now Discord. And help me grow those platforms will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel. Help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other platforms, because one hand washes the other, y'all. We're going to get started here today, okay? So we're going to start with these warm-ups, and once we finish with these warm-ups, we're going to get right into the backing tracks, okay? I did not set up a playlist for these particular ones, so we're just going to have to do it manually. And then we'll see how it goes. Happy Saturday, y'all. Let's get right to it. Starting with the warm-ups, we're going to the alternate spider picking pattern, staying in the same position where we're not going to muffin top, and we're going to try not to muffin top, and we're going to try not to Quasimodo. And that's what it is. And that's what we say, it is what it is, okay? Okay, here we go. It's always hard for me to hear this because I'm always worried about if I'm turning up the volume too loud, or if the metronome, the click track, is too loud or whatever. So I'm going to turn it up just a little bit for right now. And then I'll turn it down a little bit later. Well, I'm not doing that. This is a... Yeah, I'm not doing that. We're just going to say this. All right, now we're going to turn up the tempo to 200 beats per minute. We're going to do the John Petrucci Bite of the Mosquito style exercise. I'm just going to turn up this volume just a little bit, okay? So I can hear more of the metronome as opposed to my... Oh, I didn't realize that was also going to turn down the volume of my guitar. Let me see if I can do this in a different way. If I can turn this up here. Oh, yeah. I don't know why I'm doing that. There we go. I was wondering why it wasn't so loud. Okay, so I can turn it down here a little bit. There we go. My bad, shawties. Technical difficulties, you know how it is. All right, let's go right into the alternate spider picking pattern at 200 beats per minute. Yeah, from the 1st to the 16th fret. Yeah. hung up there right there at the end, but it sounded pretty good for the most part. So got work to do on those alternate picking patterns. So let's go right into the chromatic tapping, 200 beats per minute. Let's go. Turn up the volume for this. Turn this volume down before I blow people's eardrums out of their face holes. Now we're going to go right into the selective picking exercises from Alex Coates, and we're doing the first one that I adapted, and then we're going to go right into Alex Coates' selective picking exercise at 200 beats per minute. Let's go. Let's get it, as they say. I don't know why I did this. We're going to do the first one at 160, 170, and 180. Good until I fucked that up right there at the end, but it happens. You know what I mean? Shout out you guys. Happy Saturday, y'all. Got to keep working on these exercises so that we get good. 170. It's weird I can hear myself breathe on this thing. I don't know if you guys can hear it. You probably can, but there we go, 180. Let's go, 180. finish that up, we're going to go to the Alex Coates selective picking exercise at 200, 220, 240, and then 280 for just and giggles. Shout out to you guys. Happy Saturday to all of you guys out there. Tomorrow in Europe, it is Mother's Day, so hopefully you guys are going to be doing, well, hopefully if you guys in Europe are going to be enjoying Mother's Day with your family, hopefully y'all have a great day tomorrow. I will be here as well. So, yeah, my family's not going to be here, so we're going to have to celebrate Mother's Day another day. So, got to do that. Let's do this Alex Coates selective picking exercise at 200 beats per minute. Oh, guys, I should just point this out again. I say this all the time, but I'm going to say it again. If you haven't done so already, I would love for you to not only like, comment, subscribe to the channel, but consider checking out, check out the instrumentals I've been posting every single day. I work really hard on them. I spend 2 hours, about 2 hours, hour and a half, 2 hours on them every single day, and I try to post those, to put those things out there free for you guys. It gives me more content to put out there, and also gives me an opportunity to hone in on my craft. So, there we go. Check them out. Let's hit that 240, 220 actually, I should say. Yeah, pitch harmonics sound better when you have different things on them. Different things, different effects is what I should say. That's 250, that's not the right one. I just want to see what that sounds like. Well, I'll do it after I do 280. Still has a lot of work to do. What I was going to do is I was going to check out something that had to do with this pedal to show you guys why you shouldn't play. That's so dope. pinch harmonic, but on something that's... Anyway, I'm going to move back up to where we were. That was... There we go. Anyway, we'll probably get to that later. Let's go right into these backing tracks, y'all. We're done with this. Just having a little fun with those effects pedals because they're fun. I don't get to play with them often because I only have short battery life on this thing because I didn't buy the, I don't have the cable with it. Did not come with it, so that was sad. Let's go into these backing tracks. 8 major jazz backing tracks. Let's see if we can find some that are cool. Let's see if we can just find some A major tracks. I'm going to try to go through these jazz tracks first because I like them better. They're fun. They're just hard, but they're so much more fun to play against. Happy Saturday, y'all. Again, if you haven't done so already, I would love it for you guys to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. It's free. You know, I'm trying to make this channel as free as possible. There are elements of it that will not be free. But for the most part, I'm trying to make all of it as free as I possibly can. Especially, like, it's really hard now because I'm really, you know, I don't have enough content up there, enough good content up there for people to be like, oh, yeah, services, I'll pay for it. You know what I mean? Like, so right now I'm just putting out content, trying to get out there. You know what I mean? Keep pushing, keep grinding that, and keep tweaking until I get something, you know, positive out of this. Well, not positive, but something that's more... I don't want to say lucrative in the sense it's lucrative, but something that will just at least cover it to be net zero, meaning it's at zero cost to me too. You know what I mean? Like yeah, it would be awesome to make $100 bajillion, but the number one thing is to make something dope first, and then to make something that's people actually enjoy, and that's something that's beneficial to me too. And that at least covers the cost of my strings in my equipment. So you know what I mean? So that would be awesome. Anyway, let me get right into this. I'm going to show you guys the instrumental I posted earlier today. Again, one of the things you guys are going to notice right away is that the theme that I'm working on is obviously sidechain compression. So I spent a lot of time on it. I didn't really spend too much time on structure, but sidechain compression is what I've been working on. Okay, sidechaining these things, why you're going to hear it a lot in some of the stuff I've been using, because it's one of the things I need to use moving forward, at least to try to get bass sounds and different sounds out of the way of other kicks and things like that. So I can balance sounds better and get a more open sound for a better overall quality mix. This is an example. I'm not gonna lie, this one's dope. It's fucking dope. I love this. For me, this is good. This is pretty good for me. The sound sounds good. It sounds mixed well, so that's cool. Anyway, check them out. Like those videos first, and let me know what you guys think about them in the comment section. Let's go to smooth jazz backing tracks so we can get started here today, y'all. Shout out to you guys. Happy Saturday, y'all. And more fucking commercials. My bad, shotties. More commercials. Let me just mute this because you guys don't need to hear these French commercials. Frenchy. I was right. This one's in French. There's some in Dutch, too. Spanish sometimes. Spanish. You know. Swedish. You. Oh, shit. That is not what I meant to do. My bad, shotties. I accidentally hit skip forward and it skipped the song that I was actually planning on playing, is what I should say. Nope. I gotta hit the pause. pause. See, this is why it's good to have people on the stream, because I almost forgot. I've got to turn up the advanced audio properties to make sure that this is at the right synchronization offset, because if it's not, it's going to sound more dog shitty than usual, and that's not good. You know what I mean? Let's go. Yeah. That was a sensual one. That was getting a little sensual with it. You knew some Matt. Anyway, shout out to you guys for being here. Happy Saturday, y'all. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. Like I said, in Europe, tomorrow is Mother's Day for most countries. And hopefully you guys are going to enjoy family time with your family, obviously. Enjoy some good food. Celebrate moms being moms. Shout out to moms out there. Shout out to you moms. Y'all the best. My mom's awesome. So, shout out to moms. Well, we're going to shout you guys out tomorrow too. So, but shout out every day. Shout out to moms every day. You know something about parenting, being a parent, and involved with your kids. Shout out to y'all. Shout out moms. Let's try this one. This one says easy, smooth backing track. Again, I'm not picking these tracks based on the feeling. I'm just trying to find... There aren't a lot of A major jazz backing tracks on here. And I'm trying to get my brain around these before I start working on the rock ones. What's happening here? Oh, that's a D major seven right there. of. It wasn't a hard one. It was just, you know, alternating between two different chords, which is cool because I actually now remember the A7th and the B7 and D7 chords. So A7th is here, technically speaking. D7th you can play here.
Vous avez entendu ça?
Two chords we can work on. So if I see an A7th later today, it's going to be a little bit, as I say, a little bit easier. This says easy, smooth. Oh, this is jazz, guitar, backing track. Oh, man. Whenever they start playing with the fucking congas or the bongos, I always say to myself, this is going to be bananas. We'll see.
Bonjour Thierry, alors les conditions sont idéales.
Bonjour Paul, et oui, c'est super.
Le jeu se met en place.
Boys,
Que nous prépare cette équipe.
Allez.
Il passe à l'action.
C'est magnifique.
Ok.
I get to toot my own horn for 5 seconds here. Getting better, getting smarter. These commercials are too much. All right. This is an F sharp minor. Okay, we can play against this. Because why can we play against my... Let me just ask everybody real quick. Why can we play the F sharp minor if the F sharp minor is an option for us? Let me know in the chat. I'm going to play it, and I'm going to ask you why. But don't look it up. Don't cheat. I know why it is. We are playing in the key of A major. Why can we play in F sharp minor? Why is that? Let me know in the chat. Shout out to you guys. Happy Saturday. If you guys haven't done so already, please like these videos, comment, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to play one of my backing tracks I posted earlier today. Again, you can tell the common theme right now is me playing with sidechain compression because it is fun and it is awesome. It's just an example. Example. So that's what I did earlier today. I posted that. Check out those videos. Just like them first. Comment how you feel about them. You know what I mean? Let me know what you guys think about them. I would really, really love that and appreciate that. So I'm going to go play this jazzy backing track. Hopefully this will be something I haven't heard before. We'll see. It's a little bit different. F sharp minor might be a little bit crazy for me. Let me know in the chat. Okay. Why can we play an F sharp minor? If we're in A major, why can we play an F sharp minor too? that one went better than expected. So if anybody typed that in the chat section, I have not been looking at the chat. Does anybody know why? And don't cheat, because you can cheat, obviously. Don't chat GPT this. It's really simple. And if you watch my channel, you should know some of these things. You should maybe know all of them, but you should know how to find them at the very least. Why can we play an F sharp major if we are in the key of, F sharp minor if we are in the key of A major? Anybody in the chat? Anybody whatsoever? Give you 10 more seconds and then I'll tell you. I'll drink some of this. Because we got one last song to do and then, we're going to end the stream. All right, so I'm going to tell you. It's simple. F sharp minor is the relative minor to the A major scale. That's what it is. And if you are trying to look to, and this is the easiest way for me to, that's how I do it anyway. If you're looking for the relative minor to any major scale, if you know how the building blocks work, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the 8th is the octave position. If you know the notes in a scale, basically, if you go from the first position, let's see, in an A scale, let's say you don't know it, but let's say you don't know the actual notes. So let's do this real quick. So the A scale puts us right here. So this is the A major, technically the A major shape. So it's, so if you go down 2 notes, that second note, if you go down 2 notes to the 6th tone of any major scale, that is the relative minor of the scale. So if the key represents the 6th tone of a major scale, in this particular case, F sharp, that is the F sharp natural minor, and so that is the relative minor to the scale, which is the relative minor. So if you started on the 6th position and you played all 7 tones, starting using that as your root note, you will find the F sharp minor scale. So it's, let me see. Similarly, if you go down to well, in this particular case, 2 different shapes. So this shape would be right here. Second shape, this would be the 7th shape. So it'd be, and so the 6th shape would be this one. So if you start on this note, this is technically F sharp minor scale, but it's the 6th position of the A minor scale or the A major scale. So. Dope, huh? Simple. Just shifting things. Yeah, shout out to you guys. Happy Saturday, y'all. Let me play through these these instrumentals I did one more again for y'all. Please check these out. Yes, I wrote this. Yes, I did it today. Completely all by myself. No AI. No, just me and some scales. That's not entirely true. I use AI. I'll ask AI questions. Like if I get stuck and I'm like, I want a chord progression, I'll ask AI for a chord progression. But I input everything myself. I play it on this piano roll that I have. Not that anybody cares, but that's what I use. Because I don't have space for a bigger keyboard in my room right now. So, well, I will soon, but not right now. So, doesn't matter. Happy Saturday to you guys. Let's get right to it. Okay. Close out of this. We're playing one last backing track and then we're going to call it a day. Oh, shit. So I got to go back. Because it is now just playing random stuff. This one's in D sharp. This is an A minor. A minor is not the relative minor to A major. Contrary to popular belief. A minor would technically, I don't know if it's my opinion or if it's literal, the A minor. A minor would technically be the C major. We're not in C major this week, so that's why we ain't doing it. We ain't out here doing all that. Nothing that. Let's finish up with one of these slow. What was this jamming track? Reflective soulful groove. I don't know if I'm play that one or if I'm play this other one. Like I said before, there are other reasons to make this really hard. Is that a bunch of these, there aren't a lot of jazzier backing tracks in A minor, at least on YouTube, the ones I can find. So we already played that. Did we play that one today? Smooth jazz backing track. Let me just see. I don't know if we played this one yet. We'll see. Give me a second here. Commercials. Again, this is another reason I ask people to like, comment, subscribe to my channel. The more people subscriptions I get when I get the YouTube partnership program, I can get into a position where I can just not have these commercials. It's as simple as that. It wastes, like, on this channel today, just on commercials alone, I probably wasted at least 5-10 minutes. That's a whole backing track that we could have played, you know. Funny. I don't know if we played this one earlier, but I'm playing it again anyway. that didn't end as awesomely as I would hope, but I'm feeling more confident with myself, which is cool. I'm feeling more confident with playing these jazzier backing tracks, even though I suck at them. You can tell that the chord progressions are working out a lot better, which means my brain is understanding stuff, which is really, really cool. Guys, I got a scoochie boochie skedaddle up on out of here, y'all. I just wanted to say thank you guys for those of you who were able to join me today. I know there are a bunch of you on here earlier. I appreciate you all. Again, thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Please check out the instrumentals I post every single day. Consider making a donation either through my Ko-fi account, that's ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee, or getting involved in the cryptocurrency space, provided that you've done your own research, because I am not a financial expert. This isn't financial advice. I would never tell you to do what you shouldn't do with your money. And yeah, just check those things out if you want to get involved. It does help out with the channel, provided you use my referral links. And I went over that in the beginning, but again, if you spend $50 or more after your account's verified, they will offer you perks and benefits that would never be offered to you otherwise. And whatever they offer you, they will in turn offer me, because I'm the referring client. And because I'm using 15 to 20%, which you guys can check out in the unboxing number 4 that I did like last week or a week and a half ago, 10 days ago. That's how it helps out with the channel. Lastly, guys, just like, comment, subscribe to me across all platforms. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, now Discord. I'm not very active or is very good at doing the whole promotion sort of thing, so I'm working on getting better at those things. Hopefully I will be able to ameliorate my process over the course of the summer, to get better at using those websites to make them as tools as they are used and should be used as tools to help us springboard our platform. And so yeah, like I said before, check me out on all those platforms. Like, comment, subscribe to me, go across those platforms. Check me out on YouTube and all the things I have here on YouTube, including the instrumentals I post every single day. And I will see you in the next one, guys. I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. This is my platform. This is what I'm trying to build. And I'm going to continue to build this thing brick by brick. But with your help, we can make it happen more quickly. Okay, love you. Bye.